Hi there, this is Brad at Brad's Home Center. Once again, we're working on our quick sauce. This is a marinara, which we're going to turn into a bolognese, which we're going to turn into a Sunday sauce. But you always got to start with the beginning. What's the beginning? The Sophia, the Trinity, or the Mirepoix. Now, we have done our prep work. Minced up our onions, celery, carrots, and garlic. Now we're going to add flavor to them by doing what? We're heating them on our Camp Chef 15,000 BTU burner. Now we already did our pork and our beef and we added lots of flavor down in there. And we're going to start off with a little olive oil. We're not going to wait for it to get too hot. We're going to drop our onions right in. Always start with your onions first. They take the longest to cook. And onions are mostly water and you want to get the water out. Now we're going to, what they call sweating. They'll start to clarify, but we don't want to take them to a caramelization. And I think we got the heat on too high already. Can you hear that? I'm going to bend over. That's a little too high. We want to slow cook them. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. And then we're going to add salt to help remove and extract that water. And we're using our, what? Our electric salt and pepper grinder. Look at that go. Link below in the description. I love those toys. If you can't figure it out by now, I'm a toy guy. Difference between men and boys is the what? The size and price of our toys. Now look at that. They're starting to change and sweat already. Do you see that? And they're also pulling all that pan, we're going to call it pan goodness off. See how it's cleaning up the pan already? Look at that little chunk out there. We're going to get rid of that. Look at it boil up, sizzle up. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more because they're almost caramelizing out on the edge of the pan. See that? Move them around a little bit. Gotta love this Camp Chef stove. This is the 15,000 BTU burner one. I'm gonna buy another one. Hear that out, boys at Camp Chef? This is not sponsored. This is unsponsored. Everything you see here today, I paid for myself. So, my opinion is clean and clear. I am not beholden to anybody except my pocketbook, which is a little light. I hope you all help me with that out there. Now, onions are pretty much sweated, you see them? They have changed color, they're almost translucent. Now, why do you do that? Everybody down there in the comments want to tell us? It has to do with the sulfur in the onion when you cook it. The water and the sulfur gets released and that's why you cry. Wow. It makes the onions sweet as you cook them. I make an outstanding caramelized onion. And we'll use that in French onion soup coming up, or American onion soup. Okay, adding in the celery. And then the carrots. Oh, look at that. We have a stray I didn't cut. Did you see that? Damn. There's lunch. Now that's going to take 2-3 minutes. To heat up, sweat out a little bit, and then we add our garlic. The worst thing you can ever do is burn garlic. You can ruin an entire pot of spaghetti with burned garlic. It goes from flavorful and a beautiful to aroma to, oh my God, what's that burnt offering you're giving me tonight for dinner? So what's the last of the spices you put in? Garlic. And it's okay to brown them, just don't burn them. And the difference between brown and burnt, seconds. when we do a lot of flavored oil, where we want the oil to transfer the flavor of the garlic in, you leave them semi-whole, put them in, that way you can fish them all out. Now you see how this has changed already? Tell out there in YouTube land. I think we're going to need a bigger pot. I'm half Italian. I have that quantity control thing. What do you mean you're not eating, you're not hungry? If you didn't leave any on the plate, I did my job wrong. I've got all that going on. And yeah, I usually make all my sauces in a 20 quart pot. Look at how good that is. You know what we're going to do now? Garlic time. I think that's going to be enough. What do you guys think out there? You can comment down below.